Okay, and it looks like we're live. Hey guys, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Play Into the Breach. Doing some more streaming of it. I did a stream 2 days ago where I was just starting out and I was quite terrible, in fact. But since then, I've played some more. Hey Bagel Bro, welcome to the stream. So in the past little bit, I've played enough to unlock all of the squads. So I've been playing a fair amount, probably another like 8 hours since the last stream. I've got most of them unlocked, and I've got most of the achievements for most of them. And we're kind of now working towards buying the secret squad. Spoilers, there's a secret squad. And it's going to basically require getting the rest of the achievements in the game. So I've got some achievements I need to do for the Frozen Titan squad, for the Hazardous Max, Customs, and Randomize, which I haven't tried Custom or Randomize at all yet. And there's a couple different general achievements that I need to do as well. Some of which I think are going to be maybe harder than others, but the main thing I was thinking of doing, at least at the start of the stream, was trying to do some of the Frozen Titan stuff. These achievements seem relatively easy to pull off, and I played a little bit with this team, just like maybe 3 in, and I ended up doing Cryo Expert like without even really trying. So yeah, hey Super Gamer Rob, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great weekend as well. But these two I think we should be able to do relatively easily, as well as I need to keep in mind that I need to beat the game with all 10 primary squads, and so that's just a general thing I still have to clean up with some of the other squads as well. So we're going to do Frozen Titans, we're going to try and beat the game with them, and we're going to try and unlock these 2 achievements. I've been playing a lot with this time traveler. I did like several wins with this time traveler. I really like her, but in this situation I've leveled her up to max in a previous run. The mech starts with a shield. Is pretty great for this mech, which freezes the target and yourself, but you can't be frozen if you have a shield on. So if you assign Bethany Jones to that ice mech, then you basically get to freeze for free. You don't do any damage with it, but still, just freezing an enemy is pretty powerful. We have Mirror Tank, which shoots projectiles in either direction as well as pushes, and we have the Spartan Shield, which does 2 damage, which is fairly good for the first few islands, and also flips the enemy's attack direction. So if they survive, you can potentially take away the threat on a building or make them attack one of their allies. So we start with some bonus power, which sadly the cryo launcher has no bonuses, so we're just going to give her +2 health. I guess... What do we got here? We've got explosive. So the bottom section for threat scanner is telling me we're going to have the explosive Vex buff, which I don't really like. Also the jumpers. This one has the jumpers too. I don't know which of these I want. I feel like this one's going to be the least annoying. Let's try this one. Start here. Kill 7 enemies. Air support as well. We've got some pushing and stuff. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's go there. Start over there and have the cryo just on the back lines. Just freezing enemies where I can't deal with them normally. Okay. Lame. Okay, so we can just kill this guy. That seems okay to me. Oh, but I'm going to shoot my own enemy. Right, so the dual tank is going to shoot in both directions. So I don't want to shoot that tower. So... And I can't stand anywhere here because that's going to get airstriked, and airstrike will instantly kill my guy. Lame. We could do that, but that'll kill him. We can freeze this guy because he's going to do the most damage. I think this guy's going to be the problem. We have 3 mechs, and sadly I don't think there's a way that we can deal with all 3 of these. Which is really bad placement for the airstrike. Possibly bad placement for my own guys as well. This guy only does 1 tower damage, so it's not really worth doing that. Yeah, maybe it is. So we're gonna lose 1 power anyways this turn because I don't think we can clear up all of these guys. So what I could do is go here. I'll end up damaging my own building, but we'll kill this, which then means we can freeze this guy probably and then just kill this guy. I don't see a better way of clearing all of this. No. And we're gonna freeze that guy. Okay, so we start with 1 energy loss right off the bat. Not ideal. Okay, that's gonna get destroyed by airstrikes, so that's fine, and that's gonna get destroyed. Oh. Can't shoot that guy because it's gonna push him. I was just thinking it'd be great to block here and shoot there, but I think we may only get the block because we still can't shoot along this line because we're gonna destroy another point of our own building. This guy's going to die to the environmental effects, so he's not going to unfreeze this. Can we freeze the same guy twice? I don't think that works. Alright. It's the best we're going to get for now. And explosions are up. Nothing really being threatened, so we can do this. Killing the explosions, and then kill this. And then this guy's gonna just move up, I suppose. Hey Theory Infinity, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not super enjoying the 180 shot. But this free shield combo is pretty amazing. I'm liking that, at the very least. This bug is on fire. Can't shoot here. That would kill my own buildings. If I went here, that would knock him into my own building. I don't think there's... We could do that. That would do 1 damage. Without hurting anything. Seems like an okay use of this guy. This is the last turn anyways, actually, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just kill it. And then... freeze? Because why not? We managed to get 7 kills, and we protected the coal plant, so we gained energy back. But we lost 1 energy on this mission, so net gain 1 star. Now, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want to get 3 kills with the shot, so that means I need to have some enemies stacked up in a very specific way, and kill fewer than 3 enemies in a single battle. Don't kill the Vex might be an easier one to try and kill less enemies. We need to deal with that. That's, well, if we're not killing any, whatever. Here and then back there. So we want to try and freeze as much. So we've got 5 current turns. We want to kill as minimum enemies as possible. Okay, he needs to be dealt with. So we can move over here and just freeze him. We can grab this. And we can kill the explosive guy. That's 1. So we're only allowed 2 more kills. I don't know. because I want to. So out of 2 objectives are kill 3 enemies and don't kill 3 enemies. Yeah, so we'll start on the don't kill first. So this is a problem. Well, we can freeze him, so we don't have to deal with this. Okay, now we don't have an issue anymore. Can't get to an emergent hole in order to block it. That's a Gears of War thing. I don't know. Are these called emergent holes? They're emerging, so maybe. So we push that guy for 1. He's still alive. That's fine. This guy's going to break this guy out of ice, which means we're going to have a ton to deal with next turn. Depending on what spawns here, there may not be that big of a threat. Oh, it's jumpers and artillery. Okay, so these guys are all attacking him, so we can just move. We need to start killing stuff, I think, sadly. Okay, these guys are both attacking him, so we don't need to worry about that. This guy is attacking that. That needs to be dealt with. This is attacking there. That's attacking there. He's attacking here. This also needs to be dealt with. So ways that we can deal with this guy. Not many. Not many. Ways that we can deal with this guy. Not many. So... we can freeze this guy. Yeah, I think we're going to take another power loss. But this is only going to be 1. This will be 3, so we want to do that. We're allowed 1 more kill. Do we want to take 1 more kill? Not especially. Let's just move out of the way. So we gotta last 1 more turn, Theory. 1 more turn. No resistance. Sad. Okay, these I don't have to worry about. These 2 need to be dealt with. So we can go here and shoot this guy, getting him out of the way. He's going to free that guy from ice, but don't really care. And then we can freeze this guy. Okay, now this is the only issue. We've killed 1 enemy, so we should be able to kill this guy. Is it 3? Kill fewer than 3. So 2 should be fine. It's not X'd out. Sweet, pacifist. See, not hard. These achievements are pretty straightforward. Ooh, mech can attack twice if it does not move. I've been wanting to play with this pilot more, but I've been too obsessed with the starting with the one that gives you 1 move after you attack. That's pretty sweet. Well, we want her for the shield. That's what's allowing us to shoot without getting frozen. So we can't switch her out. But do we want this guy to potentially have double shot so that he can hit twice with his shield? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Theory. I'm trying to figure out why or who would best get use out of double shot. Because I feel like if we move up into melee, then we can just have him sit there, and as the guys come to us, we just hit them and kill them. Whereas this guy, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe getting ranged shots might be better with this guy. What was the achievement we're trying to get? Kill it with a single attack. Okay, not in one turn. Maybe we try it here. We can always move the pilots around. It's not a big deal. We also have 1 power core. We can either get +1 damage, which actually would be pretty good, or we could get a self shield. I'm not too concerned with the shield. Let's go with more damage. That'll help with us getting the other achievement, because we might be able to kill more in a single attack. Protect the artillery, destroy the dam. Destroy the dam might be really good for getting this achievement. If we can get them all in the center, then one shot from this tank might just out and outright kill them all. Oh, not if they're flyers. No. Sad. You're dead. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. I can freeze the emergent holes, but I don't think doing like ice does anything to a tile. Cool, cool. This will kill 2, but it won't kill 3. Well, we're not going for the achievement this run. Man, that +1 damage really helped. And now he's got another reactor core bonus. Heal. And, ooh. If I wanted to, I could freeze myself. That's actually probably a good idea, right? Because now I get frozen, and then when this pops up, I don't take damage. Instead, it just breaks my ice. That's neat. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Forgot that it does a push. Cool. Simple and clean. I find the dam mission and the title missions just super straightforward. Okay, we got another power. We could get plus health or +1 move. We need another point before we could do double shot, which I definitely think is worth trying. But for the meantime, I think plus move to get into better positions, because it's all about strategic positioning with this guy. Defend the artillery. Probably health. Really? Now you've got me doubting myself, Theory. Kazukish, do I need to... Wait, what? What, like... I feel like that's what she said joke. How many locations do we need to do before it switches to corporate headquarters? I've played through this game a bunch now and I still don't remember. Power generators. This one's interesting. It's a lot of guys spawning right on the beginning. 2 stars or 1 power. Right now we're at 4 rep. I think getting 2 more reactors would be really great. Let's go for the artillery. Play the long game. Sure. I just don't want them getting close to my ice mech. Last thing I want to do is lose my shields. Okay. That could have been worse. This guy has 2 health, right? So we can go here and free him. Then we can go here and free this guy. Well, kill this guy. Then we can go here and freeze. And then I forgot about artillery. Artillery can move up. It's important to remember that the psionic dudes do things. The psionic guys do things, and turn and order of operation really does matter. Here, I suppose. Just get more central. Can this guy get to here? He can. Okay, we'll kill this. We'll move him here. We'll repair. We'll have artillery kill this guy. And then just end the turn. Don't even need the ice guy. The video game. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun video game. To be fair, we're still on Island 1. Okay, 3 left. Let's go here. We have the Hornet Leader. Protect the corporate tower. We got a lot of buzzards. Should be able to clean up 3 enemies fairly easily. Alrighty, so we can move up here and attack for 2 this way. Actually, if we go here... They're both attacking nothing right now. I don't really need to worry about them. We can do 2 here, and then another 2 here. And he has a grand total of... What is that, 6 health? Or 7? Whatever. We can just... I think just doing as much damage to him as possible is going to be the right thing. Okay, before we move the tank, let's see what happens when we switch directions. Is he going to flip to south attacking? He is. Okay. We still would have had room if he switched to this. I just want to be sure. Video games. I keep forgetting that he has a push. Oh, you're right. Thanks, Bagel Bro. Hope you have a good haircut. Theory, that would have been a really good idea. We could have freezed him so he wouldn't have taken the damage, but we would have done an extra damage to the boss. You know what? I almost feel like that's a better move. No, no, no. Because now I can freeze one of these guys. I'm still okay with that reset, but you're right. We could have recovered it. We could have recovered it. Okay. We can just straight up kill this guy. But we want to kill the Psi guy first. And then we can ignore the buzzer. We can freeze this guy because that's 3 damage to 2 buildings, which would be a lot of loss. We can kill this here. We can move here. We can kill this. And that's a pretty good turn. just keep them locked down. This shield like strategy seems pretty great. Hey Supercon, welcome to the stream. Just clean it up. This is gonna get less good as soon as we get to the next island though, because we need to be doing more damage than we currently are. 2 is really great on this island, especially the guys we were getting that we were able to just pretty much kill without much issue. Oh, +1 mech move is good. We did 100% this thing. Mechs can move through enemy units. Ooh. -1 self. Oh, it's a 2 damage to self ability. Wow. Yeah, no thanks. Wait. So we did 100% perfect on this one. So we could switch this pilot on the Spartan for mechs can move through enemies. He's got 5. Well, he'll go back down to 4 once we take this guy out. But still, that seems pretty good. Just default ability to move through enemy units. It's better than that, and I don't really need the +2, I don't think. Oh, and he was also the last guy that's the last pilot. I don't have that one yet. That's a good point. Moving through enemy units could be good for the 3-shot, 1-kill ability. What do we got for items for sale? We've got the punch, Titan Fist. Pretty standard, pretty good. We got smoke bomb jumping. We've got a 1-use drop 5 on a map. We got reactor cores. We got some extra pilots we can probably sell. So we could get 9 rep for selling one of the pilots. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to sell at least one of them. That means we could just get 3 cores. And with 3 cores, we could get plus damage on this, which is going to be helpful if we can do 3 damage in the next area. Yeah. None of this stuff seems better than just getting more damage with our current abilities. Then the real question becomes, do we want this guy in here? Or like this? Or do we want vice versa? Because being able to move through with this tank could get us in really good positions, like Theory just said, to get the kill 3 enemies with a single attack. We could way better position if we can move through them. Let's try it. We can always switch back and forth as we go. So let's switch this guy here, give double shot to this guy. We maybe won't fill this in right now. We would need another power. I think we're gonna just give this guy 3 cores. 1, 2, 3, and then get this guy up to 3 damage. Nothing we can really do with reactor here. The only thing we could do here is potentially get double shot or plus damage. How so, Supercon? Because it's with a single attack, not with 1 turn. So double shot can act twice if it does not move. And I think it would count as 2 separate attacks. We're gonna do it that way. He does get a little bit less move here because we don't have enough cores to give him that +1 move anymore. but he's got better maneuverability. And this guy got a little bit of power, so I guess we could give him a shield for now. Or we could give him +2 health or +1 move. Let's go shield. Leave this island. What other achievements can we complete? Finish a Corp Island without taking mech damage is something I need to keep in mind. Familiar face, I think this is just going to be from a time capsule occasionally. We could go for 4 islands, but I don't think we need to. What is going to work best to our advantage? I hate the poison centipede guy. Range shots, scorpions, bombardiers, regeneration. I think we can do this one next. Defend the Earth Mover. End the battle with less than 4. Protect. Let's do this one. It's just straight up combat. Poison dude. Alright. We want to make sure we're not starting facing anything bad. I think that's a good place. And then we'll start with this guy back here so he can move along the back line and freeze anywhere on the map. Ooh, incoming pod. Alright. This is non-threatening, although I think it might kill the pod if the shot goes over it. I'm not sure if time pods get destroyed that way. I kind of want to go here in order to kill... Well, we could go here. So block an enemy from spawning. But we take mech damage. Do we want to try for the... Without taking any mech damage? That seems super hard. But the more guys we spawn, the more likely we are to get trick shot. Ice is an option. We could just go here, pick up the time pod, and freeze this guy. Then move this guy here, kill this, and then just flip this guy's attack direction. And also give ourselves a shield. I like that. That seems reasonable. Yay, plus damage. Oh, also it caused smoke. Okay. Well, we can kill this guy with the shield one. Seems like a good cleanup turn. Then we could have this guy either move down and attack here, or we could just freeze this guy, which is going to block off this tower from most enemies being able to attack it. Happy Easter to you, FGH_1. From the UK, that's cool. I like freezing this guy, actually. So let's come here. Kill this guy. Let's move. To here and freeze this guy. And then we could just kill this one. We can clean that up. That puts us in a safe position. Oh, and then we can just come down. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough movement. I was gonna say if we could get here, we could help this. The Scorpion has to be the one guy who could still do damage to this building. Or the Centipede, sorry. Not Scorpion. So we can just freeze him. We don't have a good way of dealing with this right now, though. Because if we shoot here, we kill our own building. So we might have to go here, kill this Scorpion, which will do knock-in damage to this guy, but that's fine. Then we can walk over here, hit this guy, and then come down here and freeze the Centipede. And it's fine that we're going to lose the shield, because we can just come over here and kill that guy to get our shield back. I feel like to pull off trick shot, you almost need more movement shenanigans, but we don't have any good movement shenanigans. We got this turn pretty cleaned up regardless, but I forgot that this guy had 5 health. So if we want to kill him, we should probably do that for the extra experience. Cool. I like the frozen enemies don't disengage. We've basically captured them. Should get bonus points for capturing. Another reactor core. Alright, with another reactor core, we could give this guy more movement. We could give this guy another point, and then we could go double shot and get rid of generate shield, or we could give him like just plus movement for the time being. None of these things seem super necessary though. Still no reason to give her anything. Doing 3 damage with his shield would probably be pretty good. I feel pretty confident with the amount of, well, this guy got +3 grid defense. That's not the best. I feel pretty confident with this guy's damage output now and maneuverability. I'm more concerned with getting this guy some more cores because we've got a lot of power that we could do stuff with here. So we'll give it to him. And for the time being, we could just try double shot. So we can hit twice and do 4 damage in a turn. Let's give it a try. What are we going to do next? Defend the solar farms, block 3 times, defend the terraformer. Let's do the terraformer for another reactor. That needs to die. All of this needs to die. Actually, I don't want to get pinned in such a way that I'm going to have to shoot my own buildings. I think the only safe spot for this guy is here. Because that way if the Scorpion grabs me, I can shoot backwards and hit nothing. This guy can kill whatever he wants. This can maybe back up a little further. He doesn't need to be anywhere close to the action. Alright, so Terraformer's nice because the Terraformer has an action which basically lets us kill all of this. Which is cool. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't do that. The one thing with the Terraformer is if you want the bonus objective, you need to basically shoot in the 4 cardinal directions. So I need to shoot this way, then this way, this way, and this way, in whatever order I want. But I still need to do that. Um... Hmm. We can get down here, right? Yeah. So that pushes him into the water and kills him. We can go here, block an emergent hole, and kill that guy, which is going to make the next turn easy, but the turn after that a little bit more difficult, potentially. Let's do this way next. Let's try this whole not moving thing. So if we attack here, we get another attack, and then we attack again. Okay, cool. It's pretty straightforward. Now he is still standing on an emergent hole though, so he's going to take another damage. So I need to be careful of that. And then we'll block this one as well. Oh, but we can just come over here and freeze him. And then he's not going to take any damage. Sweet. Okay, this guy dies. Okay, they both die to the terraformer. I feel like we're killing stuff a little too easily. I mean, we are breaking the game a little bit with this whole, like, ice without freezing ourselves because of the shield bonus. I could repair him to get rid of the ice. That would be a mistake. We have to go here and shoot this. Because the desert mare says so. That's, I'm pretty sure, the legit reasons. We can't push this guy here into this death zone because that would damage this building. Also, left shift cancels move. I need to remember that. Well, I don't need to remember it, but it's interesting. This guy's got a move of what? 4. So he can go 1, 2, 3. He can't get over there anyways. We'll just kill this guy. And then we're going to freeze this guy because we can't deal with him any other way. We're going to terraform for the extra bonus point. And that's game. Wait, what? I think we're fine. I think I see what you were saying, Theory, but I think it was still okay. Defend the solar farms and block the spawning. We're gonna install another reactor here and get shield back. That way we can shield this guy while blocking emergent holes to take less damage as well. There's not really anywhere we can go and not get... None of these lines here we're going to be able to shoot without hitting one of our own buildings, so we're going to have to try and shoot this way with the tank, and then you can just start back there. Alrighty. Could freeze that. Okay, what are our issues? What are our issues? If we move here and attack with this tank, we're going to shoot our own building. If we move here and attack the centipede, we kill it. So that would be good. We can kill the centipede. We can freeze this guy with him, which loses quite a bit of experience if we end up not killing it. Not the biggest deal. But that would free this guy, allowing him to walk up and change this guy's attack direction to face the other direction. I think this is the best we got, and then the shield will help us block the emergent hole, and we need to do that 3 times. Oh right, the Psi ability is healing. Well, we can walk here, hit this guy, and block another emergent hole, which is good. If we go here and attack, we end up hurting our own building because of pushback. Lame. We can't get here because this guy just doesn't have quite enough movement. I think next reactor point goes to him for more movement abilities. Freezing just freezes. Well, we did the block emergent hole thing. It's kind of nice, I suppose. Yep. Is there any way here we could kill 3 enemies at once? Nope. Nope. We're getting a lot of XP, that's at least something. Hey, full power. If that's the case, we should probably go for one of the ones that is going to be 2 stars. So far, we're on track for 100% for a perfect island yet again. Which is good. I like perfect islands. We could either defend the Earth Mover to kill at least 7 enemies. We don't have any problem with killing stuff. Or defend the bombs. I think I'd rather defend one object than multiple objects. Try that configuration. Okay, we can go here, kill this guy. We can go here, flip his attack direction. Go here to flip his attack direction. We're gonna have to freeze one. The question is, which one do we want to freeze? I think I want to freeze the one next to the Earth Mover so that we have less spots that they can occupy to attack it. Except both of these guys need to be attacked from this square. Shoot. Yeah, melee guy shields, so this isn't going to actually do anything to him, but I think it may still affect him with poison. It just means that this tank does nothing this turn. Yeah, he's still effective with the acid. All right. We need to kill this guy, which we can do with one attack, like so. How much health does this guy? This guy is 4, right? So we should push this guy over 1 to block an immersion hole. We need to make sure that we let enough enemies spawn, though, because we do need to kill 7 as well. All right, let's kill this. Let's kill this, or not kill, but flip his attack direction. Push this guy over here, so he's not threatening anything anymore. And then we're gonna let stuff spawn. Like, I feel like this girl would really utilize another artillery weapon for situations like this. Be really nice. Be really, really nice. We have 2 turns to kill 4 enemies. Okay, Theory, what's your plan? Tell me your thoughts. We can free the web guy and have him attack. Move to attack 2. Oh, good call. Good call. I wasn't seeing that at all. Then we freeze web guy, or the double tank. Oh, he has another action. Can he repair to remove the status effect? He can. Sweet. Cool. Attack and repair. I think we have to freeze him. We can kill this guy for the 7th. We can kill that guy for an extra 1 as well, but this we just can't flip his direction or anything, so it's just as well to freeze him so he doesn't attack. Alright, HQ. We got Charge Boy. On any other day, I'd say freeze him, but I do want the extra stars. Start here, and then you can start back there. Ah, I want to get here, but I can't. Well, this guy's charging to nothing, so that's somewhat fine. We could push him that way. Doesn't really net us anything. I mean, it probably lets this guy get close enough to actually hit him. I mean, we can already get close enough to hit him. Can we kill him this turn? That would do... If we move here and attack first, we'd do 2, and then this attack would do 3 damage, or would do 4 damage because it would knock into this guy who has the shield. We could kill him this turn. But if we did, then we wouldn't be able to deal with both of these guys. We could freeze one, but not both. Sad. Yeah, I know he still pushes, or still charges after the push. Um... I think we go here, kill this guy, have this guy go here, freeze him, or not freeze him, hit him so that he turns around, but he'll have a shield, which should absorb all of the damage, I believe. I really hope so. And then this guy can go here and freeze this target. So him, freeze him, kill him, flip his direction and gain a shield. Should work. You shoot here, you freeze here, you attack here. Oh, but when he runs into him, he's going to do damage to this guy. That's the one thing I'm not considering, is when this guy's attack hits, it'll do 1 damage to him, I think. There's nowhere else he can get to hit anyone. We could go here and attack, but that's going to cause building damage. I mean, we could also just go here, do 3 damage, and push him forward, and he'll just charge into a wall, which is fine. Then this guy here could come up and attack either of these two and flip their attack directions, but we're not going to kill. So it's either we leave one with 1 health, or we freeze and we either leave one of these guys with 1 health and 1 frozen and deal some damage to this guy, or we kill one of these guys and take 1 damage here. I think we leave something with 1 health left. I think we have enough tools to deal with whatever comes our way. Less than ideal. I mean, we can block it with our frozen dude. These guys are both going to attack this guy. That's weird. I'd like to kill the psionic to get rid of the passive bonus of healing regeneration. It's going to be annoying versus this boss. This guy can move up and do that. It's not worth resetting the turnover, but it probably should have done the kill on this one rather than the bottom one. Yeah, it's probably still more worth it to do it this way. It means I lose my shield, but I'm not too concerned. And then we could just freeze this guy. Oh, but now this is going to knock me into the building. Okay. Well, looks like I have to use that reset. So we're going to go here, kill this guy. Go here, kill this guy. Too slow, sorry. Sorry, Theory. I assume, Theory, you were about to say exactly what I realized? Okay, cool. Cool. As long as we're on the same page. So if I move here, he should push me back 1 square, but that should be fine. Still a little concerned about dealing with this guy because all of our guys are now down here, but we've got 3 turns. This is a shame. Okay, so we could move up here and attack this guy to flip his attack direction. Or we can move out of the way of this guy and then attack here and kill him. Yeah, I feel the same way. But once we get this island done, we can try and buy some items that will help with that. We need more displacement other than just the tank's displacement to get Trickshot to work. So we could kill him here, but if we kill him here, that leaves us with no option to deal with this other than freezing him. But now we're in a situation where she's lost her shield, where if we freeze, then she's going to be locked down, and we're going to have to figure out a way to get rid of that lockdown. Okay. We can't even get to here to do like a double shot into this guy or anything. I think we're gonna have to freeze this guy. If we don't want to not, if we want to not take tower damage. I mean, it's 1 point of tower damage. It's not that bad. We have 2 turns, so we've still got time. Flip enemies so they shoot them, or shoot her is the best bet. Would there be a way to... I don't think there's any angle we could flip enemies to hit her right now. Not on this turn. Because that would flip this. We need to... If only I had been standing here, I could have flipped both of them. Yeah, okay. We'll flip him. And we can go here and kill both of these guys. And then we freeze this one with her, leaving her out for the last turn. The question is where we freeze her to. We can either freeze her here, here, or here. And I'm not sure. Have her get charged. If I stand here, I can't freeze this guy, and this is the issue right now, is we can't kill him. We can't kill him, so we have to freeze him. And the only places we can freeze him is standing here or standing here and here. The other option is we can poke him into this guy, which doesn't really yield much, but it's funny. Oh yeah, minimum range is important. I think we clean this up. I think cleaning that up, so let's freeze her there. That's kind of out in the open, shouldn't be causing too many blockages. Okay. Okay, we can just kill there. And then this guy... can't kill. How much damage does this guy do? Oh, he does 2. Okay, well, shames. Lame. Repairing isn't going to save us. Okay. We could kill the flip the scorpion to D-web. Is that gonna be your idea? Because this guy could take a 2 damage hit. And then if this guy's free, he has 3 movement, but he can move through enemies, so he should be able to move here. Yeah? Right, she can always repair to heal herself out of the ice. I forgot about that too. Cool. Got all the objectives. And this guy was promoted. Gaining +1 mech movement. Excellent. Against the odds, we have done it. That's a shame that that's free and we don't get it. We already have 3 specialized pilots. I already have this guy unlocked in the hangar bay. I don't feel like deploying anywhere on the map is that useful compared to what we're already getting. Maneuverability and double shot both feel better. Shield is obviously a no-brainer. We could get fire beam, but it doesn't really do anything. It's 1 use per battle. I'd have to do 2 power to use it. I think we just take overpower the grid as the only option that's worth it. Yep. Give me some movement stuff. +1 move or some maneuverability. Force amp. All Vec take 1 damage from bumps and block emerging Vec. Ooh. That could be really helpful for pulling off the trick shot, because that means we would do 2 damage to enemies that are pushed, right? If I'm understanding that correctly. We have vice grab. We also have a push cannon. Does trick shot have to be with... That's also interesting. Trick shot doesn't have to be with his basic attack. It could be with any weapon we equip him with. Vice grip? Do we still not have another weapon for him? We don't, do we? So if we did vice grip and passive, that would drop us down to 4 remaining. We can also get kickoff boosters too. This is free. This requires 1 power. Do we have the 1 extra power now? We don't. Well, technically the passive could go on anyone, but we could drop her health down by 1, but I don't really like that. I'd rather save her open slot for something else. Okay, so let's say we put the passive on this guy. We'll need to install another grid point. So let's do vice grip and passive. We can grab another reactor. So we'll give this guy vice grip, which he can use without any other extra stuff. So that'll give us a little bit more maneuverability to try and get guys lined up for the trick shot. And then we need to buy a reactor. This is like the most reactors I've ever had in a game. Okay, cool, cool. And we've got 1 left over, which we could buy kickoff boosters. Or we could sell and pick up something else, but I mean, I don't know if +2 grid defense is worth it. I mean, for the time being, we could spend 1 on kickoff boosters and then later sell it back, and we can just stick it in here. It doesn't cost any power. It's free. Yeah, let's go with utility. I'd prefer to have a push artillery weapon on her, but it's just not in the cards. Okay, so if we're trying for trick shot as well as winning the game, we could go for winning the game now, but I think we're in a pretty good spot with the choices, like with the pilots we have, with the cores we have. I think we're good to keep going. So if we were to try a more difficult island, which island would that be? Either guys have more health, that's going to be dumb, or guys have armor, that's also going to be dumb. One nice thing here is that we're going to have a lot of the poison around, which is going to cause double damage to the enemies. Bombard, ranged, and scorpions aren't too bad. The jump dude is super annoying, I find. Also, the stable worm. Yeah, let's go for this one. I think this is the better option. Wasteland. Defend the disposable units. Disposable units. Destroy all mountains. Destroy all mountains? Destroy all mountains. Excuse me, what? This thing has to do something, right? This thing has to be like a damage effect. Let's read the actual text. 5 hives infest a mountain in the sector. An acid launcher is stationed in the region. Defend it while it dissembles the mountain range. Alright. Let's give it a try. Holy starting Batmans. That's 6 dudes that start the battle. Oh, alright. Let's start this guy up close so they can hit some stuff. Let's start this guy over here so hopefully he can like shoot down this line. And let's start this guy back here. And then let's figure out what this unit does. Yay, frost. Or webs or whatever. Okay. Killing that right away seems good. Oh, wow. I like killing this guy. This web thing is super annoying. Does this web actually do damage? No, it just does webbings. Okay, well this thing just I hit tilde, which apparently brings up the dev console. We could kill this guy and 2 mountains. This also makes sense why there's so many more back here. I think picking up the time capsule and doing damage here is going to be best. That being said, we do have 3 threats on buildings right now. Oh, that just straight up kills him. Okay. If we go here, we could switch this guy's attack range. And then this guy could get frozen. Or we go here, pick up the time pod, kill the armor dude. Man, there's a lot of options, because at any point we could also just do that as well, which would kill like 3 dudes. What do you see, Theory? There's a lot of different permutations of how this battle could play out. We could knock the armor guy into the Psy. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, that's a good move. That kills the Psy and kills... Yeah. Man, that maneuverability. Yeah, I totally didn't even see that one. Good shot. Good call. Then we could come here. This would kill at that point. And then we could freeze this scorpion, which leaves this thing free to destroy that. And then we just have a spiderling, a defensive dude, and a frozen scorpion to deal with. See, if we just had one more push ability. Wait. What if we vice grip? Is that trick shot? I think that's trick shot. Because we throw that over. Then once that's thrown over, this does 3. So that would do even, yeah. All the achievements. Now we just need to get to the end island and win. So now you need to move over here and freeze this. I feel good about this. Yeah. Ooh, also leaves acid behind. Neato. It's a lot of dudes. Well, we need to destroy these mountains. It's another thing we have to do. We can come here and do way too much damage to a spiderling. We could also kill this guy by attacking twice. That all seems fine. We could also freeze the spiderling. We'd have to go here to do it, but if we freeze him, then that's one less spot that they can attack this building on. And then this guy's free to just go pick up this time traveler pod, because we do need that. Definitely useful things, like another reactor would always be good. Okay, well, first off, let's undo all moves. Then let's kill this thing, because that's cool. Then we can come over here, pick up the time pod, I think. Cool. Then we can go here and freeze this guy. And then we can destroy this mountain range. And this guy hasn't acted, but he doesn't need to. Alright, well, we can go here and clean up this. No problem. That's 2 easy kills. This guy is just attacking that, which I'd still like to deal with, but we can't actually get into melee with him. This is a problem, but that can be froze. We can go here and freeze that. In fact, we could freeze this guy too. Ah, no, it's better to freeze the one doing damage. Okay, so sadly, this guy doesn't do anything. Oh, how much damage does this guy do? 3? How much does... Oh, okay, that's an option. We could hit here, unfreeze him so that this thing kills it. Just a matter of time. Okay, so now this guy is killing this guy for us. That's even better. We get free XP. Then we freeze this, and then we kill this. And then, oh yeah, we have a mountain to kill too, don't we? So we'll just blow that mountain up. Didn't even need the crazy damage. This guy also can still move, or still has an action left. I mean, we could also do extra damage because I feel like it. Overkill. Multi-kill. These guys aren't even attacking. I've backed up the back row so hard they have no options. Well, we can't shoot this way now because that's a problem. Although, what is he even attacking? He's not attacking. None of these guys. This is the last turn and no one's doing anything threatening. This doesn't even do push damage. It's just a ranged attack. None of your choices matter. None of them matter. We can go here though. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. That's fun. I like that fun. Yeah, maneuver seems pretty great. Pretty great. We're going to freeze this guy because I feel like it, and this guy is just going to hang out, so we'll go look at him. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, bugger. Yay, we win. We destroyed all the mountains. Woo. We saved everything. Woo. We get all the bonuses. Woo. And we get that one, and we get that one. And we open this to find smoke pellets. No one matches. Alright, well that's sellable for a rep, I suppose. Surround you with smoke to defend against nearby. Okay, cool. Reactors are good. And plus 2 HP on the main mech, giving him natural 5. Man, this plus 3 damage is great. It's a great ability. There's no need for really any more points of rep here, I don't think. We could do plus movements. We didn't see, this is the problem with kickoff boosters, is I never got close enough to actually get that bonus. Maybe on the first turn, but oh no, I don't even think I positioned them next to each other on the first turn. This guy could use more points in rep though. We could get plus damage right now. He's already got 5 health and 4 move. We could give this guy more move. Do we even need to put more power on this guy? He's got so much power already. Three damage would be pretty nice. Is there any more reactor cores on this map? There isn't. Okay, so unless we get a time shuttle. So it's either install this for another move so that this guy can get wherever he wants to be able to do crazy damage, or we go an extra damage here. And well, so if we do here, then we probably wouldn't go to health, so we could still put a point over here and put it in like move or health or something. Let's do this. I don't think we need ally immune. Yeah, let's go more maneuverability with this team. We're full grid power, so let's focus on stars. End the battle with less than 4. Protect the old Earth bar. Just a straight up boxing fight. Just beat them up. Maybe this? This guy should get +1 movement, so he should be able to get anywhere over here and be able to do some crazy shooting lines along this area. This guy should have guys attack him, and then he can attack multiple times himself. I'm going to start these two together. Beyond that, I want this guy to kind of just caught out and like get surrounded. Okay, we can deal with that. Bugs. Okay, so this is attacking nothing. This has to die. It just does. The constant spawning of bugs is way too annoying otherwise. What is this symbol? Oh, kickoff +2 movement. Sadly, they did not position in any way whatsoever where I could get multiple hits. Very upsetting. This guy's webbed. Wouldn't even kill him. Wouldn't even kill him. I think we freeze... I was gonna say we freeze this guy, but we can't because the stupid bug is in the way. We're gonna make him attack us, but we have a shield on, so that's fine. We'll just do more damage. We're gonna freeze this guy. We could kill him, but I don't feel like it. And we're gonna come over here and start damaging this thing because I want it to die. I want it to die. The amount of upset I am by this is ridiculous. All right, okay, number one, we need to stop this guy from dealing damage to the bar. We can do this, or we could do that. This has to die. If we free the tank, I guess we could free the tank by freezing. That's an option. It's tactical like XCOM, but requires a whole lot of like, it's a much smaller map, but similar, yes. You can take out both artilleries. Oh, that's true. Okay, so if we were to... It's like each turn is way more tactical, and you kind of just see everything, whereas XCOM has more of a fog of war explorationness to it. This is more just like, here's a map, can you solve the puzzle? The map changed, can you still solve the puzzle? As every turn things move around and it gets more and more difficult. So we could move here, freeze this. That's a choice. Then this guy could move here, kill both of these. And then we could kill the big scorpion and the little spiderling would do 1 damage. And we have a 24% chance of resisting that. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Undo all moves, make sure I haven't accidentally moved anyone. Freeze here, kill there. Kill that. Yeah. Shoot. That's fine. We just shield ourselves. Hey, look, we can attack again, but or if we want it, but we still can't move. Man, a ranged attack on this guy would be pretty good. Oh, yay, conveyor belt! Yay! Forgot about that. Okay. Artillery can go here. This would kill these two. Then we could move this guy here, freeze that, and then this guy can kill this guy. Yeah, we're okay. And we're also blocking another one from spawning. Oh, that's upsetting. We'll kill that, I suppose. What? Well, I didn't know that's how that worked. Apparently, if you're standing on a conveyor belt... So I haven't played this 4th island that much. I mostly stick to the first 2. So learning, I suppose. It's pretty important. Now we know to get off this conveyor belt. So like if we had have stood here, we could have done the same freeze, but we wouldn't have done damage to our buildings. Learning. Yeah, for most of the achievements, I've been just doing like 2 islands and then hitting it up, like hitting up the final one, maybe 3 islands, but I haven't done 4 islands and win yet. Defend the train, protect the coal plant. Defend the train is awful. I hate defend the train. Block spawns, protect the coal plant. At this point, we could go for a 2 energy one. It's probably best to go for the 2 stars. What does the train one look like? Ugh, it's gonna kill us. Even with this team, I feel like the train is just gonna be a giant pain. We cannot freeze the train. I don't know. I don't know what happens if we freeze the train. Let's go get our energy back. Start together. Okay, bonus movement means we can get to pretty much wherever we want. Do we want to do this? Do we want to do that? Well, this guy does 3 damage, so I think a pretty safe bet is just to hit him, turn his attack around so he's hitting this guy. Then we can attack both of these guys, and then call it a day. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Hey Leadman, welcome to the stream. I work as a programmer in the video game industry, making video games. I make the video games. I don't know what I want to freeze. Sadly, we can't get down to here. Wish we could actually cover one of these spots. I mean, we could go here. No, we need to kill this stuff. This guy can be super annoying with his mountains. And then I don't really feel like freezing anything, so he'll just hang out. This is fine. This is fine. I think we just shoot either side of us, kill. This guy can come over here. He could step in the goop if I wanted. Or we just smash him with the shield. And then we take a hit. I think that's fine, because it changes his attack direction. And then this guy comes over here and freezes this dude. No. Let's go with no. I don't right now I'm actually getting to work on a lot of design work, so I'm kind of doing a lot of game design stuff. We're gonna freeze that. Then we're gonna kill both of these. And then we're gonna come down here and stand on this spot and end turn. We got a little spidey guy to deal with, which I'm not sure how we're going to deal with quite yet. Probably just freeze him. Yep, that works. So I'm getting to do a lot of design work actually right now. But yeah, mostly making video games. Not so much debugging and studying code, more writing code and coming up with new game features. Hey Amorphous, welcome to the stream. Life's treating me pretty good. Pretty good overall. I'm doing quite well in the achievement run. I'm trying to get all the achievements for Into the Breach right now. Work is kind of getting to a steady pace. It's been pretty hectic the last 3 months, thus the lack of videos. Drixie's good. Life's good. Sunny outside. Can't really complain. I don't want to do the train. I just don't. I don't care if it's worth 2 stars. We have so many like reactor points already. I don't care. I just don't. We've done the main objective that we were here to do. I'm gonna take a easy one like waste chambers. This doesn't actually look that easy. What about this one? This looks easier. I don't know why, it just does. Let's all start down here. Sure, this can't come back to bite us in the butt. Oh look, the pod's on the other side of the map. Okay, so we can basically get to where we want. Oh no, I want to be here. I can't be there. That doesn't help. Okay, okay. So we could freeze this guy to remove the web. That would allow this guy then to move. He's got 6 movement. He could get up to somewhere like here, probably. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, this guy is going to be frozen and in the way. So we couldn't. But if we could kill this guy, we could go up to here. If we could get up to here, we could block a shot and flip this guy's attack direction. gotta reset. Yeah, we can do that. And then we could freeze this guy, because I don't like dealing with his mountains, and this area is super compact, so we'll just get him froze. Seems like an okay route. Hey, and look, I'm slowly moving down the conveyor belt. We take 1 damage, but this guy has, what, 5 health? I'm sure it's okay. Now, conveyor belt moves first, right? Yeah, so this guy's going to move and shoot this mountain, doing nothing. We could attack this guy twice and kill him. We could also shoot this guy, killing him as well, or we could do damage to this guy. I think I'd rather do damage. There is another option. We could vice grip throw this guy over our head. Then we could move the conveyor, this guy down to here and shoot both of them. You know what? I like that. That seems good. Let's kill 2 guys. I'm not a fan or not a fan. I've just never really played any of them. I've not played any of the Far Cry's. Just hasn't been on my to-do list. Let's stop a damage here. Because now when this guy emerges from the hole, it'll break the ice instead of killing. Alright. Oh, it's a bug thrower. I hate the bug thrower, and now he's going all the way over there. Shame. Well, we could still go where we want, so we could do this. Seems reasonable. We can freeze the bug. And then we can step over here and pick up the time pilot. Yeah, like I've seen a lot of people play Far Cry, but I've never actually just gotten into it myself. It seems cool, but I don't know, I just haven't kept up on a lot of the more modern stuff. Like, I think Horizon Zero Dawn was similar, wasn't it, in theme or in playstyle? Oh man, look at all this garbage. Okay, well, we can kill here, but we're still taking 3 damage and dying to that. None of this matters. We could kill here, which would mean we only take 1 damage from this thing. That seems... Oh, wait. This thing's doing 3 damage as well. Alright. Never mind. This thing only does 1 damage, so we're going to take 1 grid damage from this. Also, our sub-objective was to block 3 emergent holes, and we didn't do that, meaning we're not going to get perfect on this island. I completely missed it. Okay, well, no use crying about it. And we're gonna take a power loss here. Oh no, he moved! I forgot about the conveyor belt. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect, totally as planned. I totally planned it that way. I knew the conveyor belt was going to stop him, and he was going to be shielded, so there's no way... Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I could have gotten the time pod next turn. I mean, I got a reactor core out of it, and a burst beam. Fires beam, decreases damage the further you go. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. That's from that one basic unit. One of the basic units has that. Is that better than Vice Grip now? Just straight up 3 damage right off the bat without having to put any upgrades into it. That, I think, is better than Vice Grip. get an ally immune too. I think it'll still do damage to buildings with that, but that's plus... No, we don't need a more plus movement, I don't think. I think we install another power point and we give him burst beam. And ally immune. This gives our Spartan a lot of choices. I think picking up the time pod was worth it. Okay. Gonna miss out on a free gift, but... Yeah, that was the only one we missed, right? Yeah, we missed one. Ah, it's a huge shame. Destroy the spider leader. Oh, spider leader. This game's dumb sometimes. I don't think the scorpion can web us, but the boss probably can. How do I kill this thing? How do I kill this thing, like, right this turn? We're gonna take some power damage, I think. It's fine. It's fine. It looks like we can't shoot our beam through buildings. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk up here. We're gonna smack this guy to get a shield. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna shoot this guy into this guy, killing the web guy. Look, we don't have to deal with webs anymore. That's so much fun. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna freeze this guy. And then we're gonna take 1, 2, 3 power damage. And of course, with our 25% resist rate, none of that blocked. So many dudes. It could be worse. It could be worse. Although at this point, I'm failing to see how. Kill this and this. Okay, what is being threatened? This building's being threatened, this building's being threatened, this building's being threatened. Again, can't destroy our own buildings. Come here, and this would kill both of these. Welcome to the stream, Regan. Let's do this attack, I think. Let's go here. Clean up this. Let's freeze that. Alright, we stopped more grid damage from happening. That would do 2. That kills this threat. Can we kill this thing? We cannot. Can we freeze that thing? We can. Okay, with that frozen, we can now do this cleanup move, which then gets rid of all of that nonsense, which allows us to kill this for 2. Sweet. And then I'm gonna just beam down this rock so it's not in my way. We don't have any movement or that much movement shenanigans, so like moving boulders, so it's better to just clear the map, I think. Can literally just laser twice. That's actually pretty amazing. Okay, so we took like 4 power damage right off the bat, but I don't know how else we could have done that versus that spider leader. Like, that was just a hard fight. I think going for the spider leader right away was the right choice. So we didn't get a perfect island, so we don't get a bonus. Science, we don't have a science vessel. Micro artillery, deal 1 damage and push something. That might be a good replacement for kickoff boosters. How much does that cost? That's on sale for just 1. It would require 1 power to power though, or it would require 1 power to activate. We do have vice grip and smoke pellets that we could sell though. I would say I'm pretty terrible. No, I've been playing for about like 10 hours. So I've unlocked all of the squads. I've beaten the game 3 or 4 times on normal, but I'm currently working towards getting all of the achievements right now. This one run was mostly to get Pacifist and Trickshot, which I've done. Now I'm essentially going for beating the game because I need to beat the game with each faction, or with each squad, sorry. I haven't done beat the game or beat 4 corporate islands and beat the game, because you can beat the game after you've done 2, 3, or 4 of the islands. You can kind of choose when you want to basically go finish it. So we could go for a 4 island victory as well. But I do need to do the 4 island victory for one of the other factions. So if we're feeling confident, we could just go win now. We also have this extra pilot we can sell too. That gives us another 3 rep, which we could buy 3 more points of power. There's no power really needed here. 3 more points of power could give us plus 1 more damage on the burst beam. With double shot, might be pretty good. Might be pretty good indeed. You know what? Maybe that's where we go with this. Let's sell this guy. Let's sell Vice Grip. Let's sell Smoke Pellets. I have unlocked all of the special pilots. I got the last one on this run. The one I'm still missing, and I don't know if it's unlockable, is a Distant Friend, Encounter a Familiar Face. This looks like a Mantis guy from FTL. I'm assuming he just shows up in a time pod. I don't have that yet, but other than that, I've got everything, I think. Let's buy 3 power. Let's install 3 power. This guy's almost maxed out. And let's get plus 1 damage. Seem reasonable? Seems reasonable. So, we either go for the next island, or we go for the volcano. I feel like we could do this one now. Do we go for a 4 island victory? Like I said, I do need to do it with the hazard squad as well. So if I don't feel like risking it, I could try not. Because I think we're in a pretty good spot as it is. What would we have to face here? Because the game scales, so the more islands I do, the harder the last fight is. I don't feel like there's much more we could get in terms of like bonuses. Maybe switch kickoff boosters, but I'm kind of liking it. The more we're playing with it, the more I like it with this build. I think doing 1 more island isn't going to make us any stronger, and I feel like it's just going to make the last fight even harder. And I don't need that. I don't need it in my life. You bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. Are we going to get a better run with the Ice Mechs for the 4th victory? I don't need to get this 4th victory badge. I can get any victory and I'll still be able to get all the achievements. But for progression or for completion's sake, 4 victories seems pretty cool. Maybe you're right. Maybe we do this. We don't really need more cores. We need more power. There's no really great ways of doing that. Okay, let's be safe. Let's start with this proximity freeze mine level and then go from there. Oh god, look at all these guys with all their health. I've made mistakes. I shouldn't have started this. I should have just went for the last boss. What was I thinking? Okay, they're getting frozen. Okay. Okay. Cool. I can't get there. Oh, we can't shoot because there's cities right here, so this guy can't get the kill. But this guy should be able to with his shield bash, which reduces all their health. Then this guy can go here, then we can come over here and freeze that guy so that he doesn't take any damage. Okay, these guys start next to each other so they can do a ton of damage. Well, no, it's not worth unfreezing them. I was going to say I could shoot twice down this line. That being said, if I got here and did this, then I could shoot down this line. But then if... oh, my allies are immune, right? Could I clear this whole section? If I do this, that'll unfreeze these two. And then I could shoot with this weapon, which does 2 damage beyond the first 2, so this would do 4 if I shot twice. So I could probably kill this, but not that. Eh. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. It's neat, it's fun. We have maximum experience. Getting more kills doesn't really help us. We can just hit this thing twice with our shield and then call it a day. And we can even move here to block this emergent hole. Oh, no we can't. But that's fine. We can still do this. I was thinking we could hit twice, but that's only if we don't move. Oh, we could have done it for starting move? Yeah, you're right. Is it worth blocking? I don't think it is. I think we just stay here and freeze this guy to reduce damage. Yeah, it's fine. We can kill that. Some crazy damage output. 2 turns till victory. So yeah, we'll do this. Yay! +1 health permanently, or permanent health. Yay! Coal plant. Coal plant. Okay, cool. Let's see. Now we can either go for kill all enemies before they retreat, which looks something like this. That looks lame. Or we can head this way. We're gonna have to do this one at some point anyways, because we don't have enough... We don't have access to this section. Let's defend both robotic facilities, and that'll give us a bunch more options to choose if we want to go for more energy or whatnot. We have to do it at some point. So many alphas. Okay. These guys do line attacks, I think. Yeah. Also, when they're hit, they go underground, so I don't get to hit them multiple times in a turn. I don't think they can go across the water, though. Let's just do this. This should make him safe from this jumper, although I don't think that jumper has that much range anyways. Oh, right, and they shoot out robots, too. Alright, well, we killed this because of the bump damage, so that's pretty good. Feel pretty happy with that. You're right, we could also freeze these guys. That's another option. There's no way I could get this tank into a position where we could do damage without potentially hurting other stuff as well. So let's just do this. Oh, the game just froze. Okay. That was scary. That was super scary. Oh yeah, this guy flies, so he can get wherever he wants. Can this guy get wherever he wants? He can get here. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll move here, we'll freeze this guy, move here, and shoot down this line, which won't kill this guy, but it'll make him burrow, so he won't attack. And then we'll kill this robot before it gets a chance to do anything. Yeah, laser beams. Freezing stuff. And in turns. Okay. Well, this guy's shooting that. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. That's less than ideal. He's trapped, so there's not much I can really do except come over here and freeze this guy. Now he's not trapped. And his movement is so high. Start heading down this way. We can kill that. Another alpha down. And nothing to do with his turn. Alright, well, first off, I feel like instincts tell me to freeze this robot. This guy can shoot twice, which will clean up this row, and then this guy can come down here and shoot here to clean up this row. I actually undo that move. It's better to stand next to each other. I need to remember that I have that special ability. Hey, look, I can hit nothing to gain a shield. Sure. This is the last turn anyways. Might as well use that bubble. Although experience doesn't matter. Ah, whatever. Another good clean battle. Oh, we only have access to 2. For some reason I thought I was going to get 3 of them. This is just a straight up fight. That should be straightforward. Block spawning. Let's go for this one. Seems okay. Ooh, time pod. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. I like this. We can go down here and just laser just straight down this way. That just kills everything. That seems great. Then we can hit this guy to make him go away. That seems good. Go away. And then we can come over here, pick up this time pod with this guy, which frees up this guy to shoot that one and kill him. Cool. They lined themselves right up for me. Some more alphas. This guy's back. Let's see. Go here and then shoot these two. That's gonna push this guy out of attack range. It won't kill him, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. We get rid of the shield, but then we'll freeze in order to block this thing. And we'll kill this rather than just make it go underground again. I got rid of her shield pretty early in the battle. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. It probably will. Well, we could just freeze him and then block this emergent hole again. This guy can just shoot and kill that. This guy can just shoot here and kill that. These all seem like viable options. Sweet. Things are continuing to line up for me. Oh, that won't kill. It's upsetting. Which means this won't also kill, because his laser actually does more damage now at 4. Okay. This is the last turn, so sadly we won't get all the kills. We'll just have to do this. And we win! Time pod. Reactor core. What do we even want a reactor core? This guy can only fit 2 more, so we couldn't even get plus damage on his shield if we really wanted. I think his Spartan shield is now a utility weapon. It's basically flipping attack directions if we really need to and gaining a shield, but his burst beam is and double shot is really where we're getting the power from at this point. We don't need more ability power here. We could put points in here so that this person has plus move, I guess. So we could basically go anywhere, although we kind of already can. Oh wait, we only need 2 reactors to get plus damage. I don't know, it doesn't even feel worth it. Maybe plus movement on both of these 2 because they don't have it yet. We could give her plus movement and him plus movement. Just a flat bonus. This guy does feel a little vulnerable sometimes. There's been a couple close calls because he only has 3 health, but let's go plus movement for now. What's this? Ice Storm. This will freeze a bunch of stuff. We have to block emergent holes, or we can block emergent holes down here, or we could get another reactor point, but at this point I'd rather have health. Kill all enemies before they retreat. Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan. This one's got robots. Robots are pretty weak to start. Either 5 enemies or one starts frozen. Which map is going to be better for our dual shot cannon? Probably this one, because it's only got 1 building on the enemy side. Welcome back, Amorphous. We're going on the 4th island. We're trying to win the video game. Where would we best get shots while standing still? I don't think there's anywhere. Let's start here, in this top corner. Ooh, another time pod. Okay, so we need to remember that we're blocking emergent holes on this one. Now, Ice Storm happens first or second? Oh man, so much stuff. Ice Storm happens first, so all of this will get frozen. Okay, what are our options? Well, we could go here. This will reduce everyone's health. It's not a bad move. This thing will also go underground, which gets rid of the threat. This guy can only move to here, which means we can only stop one of these two. Which is fine because this guy is shooting down a nothing area. So then we just need to move out of the way to like here and freeze the other one that we don't attack. This seems fine. This seems fine. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll kill the health booster, which is good. Oh, that actually freezes up so we can go wherever we want over here. Still can't quite make it to this spot, but close. Now, the question is, do we want to hit this one? Or do we want to hit this one? Probably this one for 4. Because if we hit this guy, we're going to damage our own buildings. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for this one. It won't kill him, but it'll cause him to retreat, which is what we want. And then this guy can come over here and freeze this enemy, and everything is safe. Okay, and we blocked one emergent hole. And this is all now safe from enemy attacks as well. So this will also get frozen before they attack, so this building is technically safe if I want to leave it alone. Well, I can go here. That'll kill 2 things with 1 stone. But we need to remember to block the emergent holes. It's important. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. Well, we need to block the emergent holes, so that's gonna happen. And then we'll freeze this guy, which is unfortunate because he's almost dead. But again, we are full experience. We don't need to kill enemies. It's not an objective. It doesn't matter. We do need to pick up this time pod, though. I can't get to here? Not fair. That's not going to do enough damage. I wonder if the freeze, or if the shield will stop us from being frozen. I don't think it will. I want to pick up this time pod. There might be cool weapons that just maybe will be better than what we already have. Okay, well, number one, we need to stop the threats from our buildings. This guy's annoying. Mostly because we can't find a position to stand that we won't also destroy our buildings. Unless we have our freeze girl also block the building shot, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, she could stand here and then tank the bullet from our tank's damage. Shield does block freeze. Okay, well, we can do this. That makes him attack in the other direction. He's gonna get frozen anyways. And then this guy has to block this emergent hole because we need to block one more. He can spend his turn healing. And then we can freeze this guy with the last one. All right. Ah, freeze. The shield did protect us. That's really good to know. Alrighty then. Kill this. Kill that. Refreeze that. Okay. Victory! So many shields. So little time. Time pod, open. All smoke does damage to enemy units every turn. I mean, that's a real game changer. If we had have gotten it earlier, we could have used that to like, oh man, we'll buy all the smoke stuff because now we have that passive, but at this point in the game, it doesn't really feel that important. We have another reactor though. We could give it to this guy in order to give him +1 damage. That's a choice. That is a choice. Because we could take it off of move and give him damage. But again, if we're needing more damage, I feel like most of the time the burst beam is going to get it done. We could give this one +1 move. Again, it doesn't seem that useful. Oh, we have so many reactors, nothing to spend them on. Life's the worst. There's no achievement for like maxing out reactors, right? No, nothing like that. Actually, most of the achievements are about not buying reactors. Let's give this guy +2 health. Let's just be safe with our pilots. Oh, we have to deal with so many goos. We do have a mass AoE laser beam, which is kind of helpful, but... Can someone remind me, have we done every objective so far? Oh, he's stable, so he's not going to move into this guy no matter what I do. Alright, so look for the angles. That's rule number 1. So that would do something. Not really. So it would move this out of the way so we wouldn't take that building damage, but this guy's still going to be... That would push him into attacking a building. This guy can't move through enemies, so that's a problem. Sorry, have we done all the stars on this island is what I meant, theory. Because am I about to get a perfect island? I think I am, and if so, then I want to strive for killing the 5 goos, but if I'm already not getting a perfect island, then I won't go out of my way to make sure I get that objective as well. I mean, we could take the grid damage if we really need to, but it's less than ideal. The other option is we go here. That doesn't really do anything, though. It doesn't... Oh, well, we could go here. That'll cause him to shoot the goo for us. That's alright. I don't mind that. This guy is attacking nothing, right? It's a single... He's not doing an AoE. Okay, he's doing a bombardment, so it attacks 2 tiles in a row in 2-tile line. Okay, so he's not going to hit the buildings. This guy is the only one attacking the buildings with his line shot. Okay, so we can do this. Now, attack order is goo first, so we still need to move out of the goo's way. So we could move here, and we could shield and hit this thing. And then we could move back and even just freeze this guy so he's not attacking at all. We could also do a laser beam rather than shield. That seems better, because then we're doing a little bit of damage on everyone. Then we move back and freeze so that we're not taking any damage. Cool. Move, shoot, destroy. Hey, look, goos. Of course they're in a line between the buildings. Oh, they're going to move, though, so we might get a chance to line them up. Nope, nope, no lineups. Alright. This guy's stable, so we don't have to worry about him hitting a building. We could remove the health buff and kill this guy. That leaves this guy as a problem, which we could move over and freeze. This goo is only attacking him, so we can just move and kill this goo. I'm not missing anything. Okay, so the one issue with this plan is if we freeze this guy, kill these two, and have this guy kill this goo, is that this guy is going to free someone from ice. And then we're going to have more to deal with, but no one's coming up this turn, right? I don't see any emergent holes or anything, so that means next turn we'll have one frozen guy, 3 goos, 1 big goo, and these two who are already damaged. You know what? That's probably manageable. So that's something I didn't think about, is the goo. I wanted to stand here with our freeze guy in order to be able to freeze him, but now I have to come down here in order to get the angle. Nightomorphous, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate as always. Let's see. We could still freeze here. It just puts our frost tank in harm's way. It's not worth a reset. But we should have moved here first. Okay. This isn't so bad, I don't think. We could go here and we could kill these two. Okay, this guy isn't attacking anything now. This guy is attacking that building, but that's fine. We could move here and kill him. Actually, I'd prefer to freeze him. Again, I think. That way this guy can go here and attack this goo. Okay, I want to see if a goo maybe spawned here or here, which would line up some more shots, although this guy is now dying to that. That's cool. That's dead. This freezes that. Finish up the rest of that turn. Bonus objectives complete. This should cause him to go away. Yes. Clean. Wait, let's double check. This is frozen, that's frozen. Nothing's being threatened. Yep, clean. Sweet. Another excellent victory. Got our 2 stars. That was a perfect run. So 3 of the 4 islands was perfect. We don't need another helper. Rocket artillery for free or plus grid defense, +3. Do we have any achievements directly related to grid defense? We do not. There's no global ones. There are some for the other squads, I think, though. Bonus will decrease the higher your defense grids to a maximum of +25. We're at +23 naturally. This guy is giving a bonus of +3. He wasn't giving any grid power, right? No, okay. So the reason this is giving us +3 instead of +4, because normally each power gives you +2, is because we're about to hit that maximum of 25. I mean, that's pretty good. The other option is we get that defense, that rocket shot, which could replace kickoff boosters potentially. But I'd have to commit some power to it. It does do 2 damage. You know what? That's worth talking about, because she has no way of dealing damage right now. 2 damage would allow us to kill stuff instead of freezing it sometimes. Options. I wish you could see what the shop was before you made this decision. Even still, we have 6 reps, so we could buy at least 2 power. 1 power could be used to power this, and then we have a couple extras. Well, we would have 2 things we could sell too. Get us up to 29% bonus. Or a potential extra damage ability for the final fight and push ability. Has that +1 movement maneuverability really been that helpful? Has it? Probably. I'm gonna play skill, not defense. Flame artillery, not as useful. We don't have a science vessel. Shield tank. Sidewinder fist, not super helpful things. We're gonna buy a reactor. Spend that reactor here to power rocket artillery. And now we could just get our defense up this way. We could buy 1 more point here. Okay, well, let's sell this. Okay, so we could buy 1 more point if we wanted, but it's 1 point for 1. Or we could buy another reactor, which we could spend on one of these many things. I mean, at this point, what would we get for 1 more reactor point? We could drop 1 point of movement here and get plus damage on Spartan Shield. Still don't think that's useful. This guy's literally maxed out. There's nothing else he can spend reactor points on. And then we could put another reactor point here. It's not really doing anything. We don't have enough reactors. I mean, that's still the best thing we can do. We could get rid of her health bonus and drop her down to 2 health and give her... If we install this reactor, it could give her 3 damage on this rocket shot. I mean, she rarely gets hit. We just keep her so far back. But there's always the chance. This is the final battle. If she dies, well, it'd be a shame, but it wouldn't be that big a deal. We could give this guy plus 2 health, or take one of them. Yeah. Let's go offensive instead of defensive. This is it. 4 island victory. Start like this, maybe? What does this do? What's this guy's movement? He can go 1, 2, 3. He can still reach her. We'll start in the top right corner. Okay, grid's coming in. Let's see if our positions are okay. You know what? I think these grid deploys are the same every single time. Alright. Well, we can laser this guy. Well, we need to move. We need to move. Where does that leave us? I think we have to freeze. Oh, if we can flip his attack direction, he goes in the water and dies. Alright, so here's what we do then. We move this one here and freeze this guy, releasing him. Then we get down here. Then we could just kill him also. I think this should work. Yeah, that should kill him. And then we can move down here and shoot this guy. See, that's just funnier. This thing has to die. This is a non-threat. This is an issue. That's an issue. So this thing deals damage every single turn to all my mechs. So I have to make sure I annihilate that. If we flip this guy's attack, he's gonna end up hitting another generator. He's kind of an issue. We could come around this side and flip this guy's attack, and that would cause him to hit another generator. This would break the ice, but it would kill the current threat. It just releases another threat later. We could kill this guy this way. We also block an emergent hole this way. Then we can freeze the other guy. This also unlocks this guy though. No matter how we do it, we unlock this guy from the ice. Maybe that's fine. That guy had 5 health. That's a hard guy to get killed. He has to die. Oh yeah, we have this too. I forgot we even had it. I just spent all this time putting points into it. Sadly that won't kill. We could push some guys around. I mean, we could kill this guy, but this guy's still gonna be a threat. Would I have done this turn differently if I had have remembered I had that rocket? Probably not, because I was going to just freeze something, so I would have had to deal with a threat either way. I guess the main way I may have done it different is... No, I wouldn't have been able to do anything different. Let's just freeze this guy. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. No, Grubber. I hate the Grubber and the stupid bombs he throws out. Okay, his bombs aren't really threatening anything. Never mind, he's fine. This is gonna get blocked. Who can't we deal with? We can't deal with this guy. So we could attack like this, and that would kill those two. Then we're just having to deal with the Scorpion. Can we deal with the Scorpion? We can. We can move here and freeze him. Can also kill that guy. Can this guy get over there? He can't right now, but I think that's because this guy's in his way. All right, let's do this. Flight may actually protect from lava flow. You may be right on that. I may have messed up. I can flip this guy's attack like so. And then this guy can push this guy off the edge so that we don't have to deal with his bombs anymore. I like this because this guy's shielded and he can get a shield every single turn. And we have an armor. This one's an issue. So we can move here and push him off. Oh no, wait, he's standing on an environmental effect, which will kill him before he goes. So we just need to kill the other two. So we can smack that guy twice with a shield. Oh, that's gonna hit our own buildings. How else can I deal with this guy? I guess I could freeze him if I really have to. I can stand and fire, right? Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Yeah, let's just freeze him. And then have this guy just laser, because laser is immune for our allies. Cool. That's stage 1 complete. We survived the fight. I like this squad. Frost Squad's fun. I feel like we didn't even have that many attachments for this squad for the longest time, and we were still doing okay. I mean, the whole shield on your freeze guy is kind of broken, but you know what? It's fine. I like it. We've got the Firefly. This one shoots in either direction, which means swapping its attack direction is just going to switch it on the cardinal direction. Which can be a problem. Okay, so we could swap it this way and that would be fine. Alright, let's see. We could move to here and swap this character so that it's going a different way. What else do we got? We've also got pushing this character into the falling rocks, which would kill it. It's good because it's threatening something. This is not a problem. We could freeze this guy. That's an easy way to solve that problem. So we could go here, freeze that, move here, flip this guy's direction so he's not attacking us anymore. I assume that's how that works. I assume if we flip him, he's going to shoot this way and not just continue to shoot in both directions. I actually am not sure about that now. That was just a base assumption I had. Regardless, I would get a shield, and emerging enemies happens last, so that the shield would block the 4 damage. Would it not swap his direction to this? I would... I'm going to lose my shield if I do this. Okay, that's a problem with this move. I could also freeze here. No, I need this guy to go there. How do I deal with this guy? I mean, bomb guy could, or this guy could go here, and that would, nope, because then that's going to shoot that building. Okay. Do we want to waste our reset seeing if this flips his direction across the cardinals? I kind of want to just know. I actually kind of like this more regardless. If we push him here, like so, he will do 4 damage to... Oh, 4 damage isn't enough to kill that guy. Never mind. He would attack first. Sadly, 4 is not 5. If we did do that, though, we could come here and hit this guy with our shield, which would give him enough so he would die. Then if this guy was moved over 1, then we could move here, block the emergent hole, and freeze this guy. You're right, it is okay to take grid damage, and this guy's only doing 1. So it might even be better just to go here and push this guy into that. Let's take the 1 grid damage. There's about a, you know, what is that? 1/3 chance we don't, that we resist it? No, we don't resist it. Holy molies. All right. What do we got? Well, that kills some stuff. This guy's charging down a path that doesn't matter. Okay, we need to move off of our starting locations. That's number one. Shoot. Okay, it's still okay to take grid damage. Do that. This is the last emerging turn. Can I freeze the bomb, making it extra safe? I think that's worth trying. We have the reset. Cool. Oh yeah, these guys take double damage from bumps. I totally forgot we had that perk. So none of this matters because it's the last turn, so we don't have to be concerned with these emergent holes. We can do that. Killing that one, and then I'm not even like fully playing out these moves. I'm just doing whatever I feel like, because I think one too many up. I think that's that. Sweet. Oh no, we froze the bomb. Now it's not going to kill anything because it's trapped in ice. Oh, what do we do? Adaptable victory. So we got the victory for doing all 4 islands. Or beating the game after 2, 3, and 4. Cool, cool. That was a clean run. Oh, I forgot to name people after people in the chat. My bad. Next time we do this, if I forget, remind me that you should be the names of the mechs and the characters. We have like 3 mechs and 3 people, or 3 pilots. That's at least 3 people who can have names in this game. Who do we want to keep? I think that the Shield Girl is really, really good for the Frost run, but otherwise, not my favorite. I kind of like this can act twice thing. I feel like there's a situation, a few other mechs that would be really useful in. I think we're gonna save him. I mean, maneuvering is neat. Who do I want to save? Also, there's something I've been curious on, is whether these skills are set or if they're random when they level up. Like, does Henry always have +3 grid defense and +1 mech move every time you level him up? Or is it different every time you play him? That's something I'm not sure on. I think I'm going to keep Silica. Mech can act twice if it does not move. It is set. Okay. So, yeah, so I don't want +3 defense, I don't think. Oh, we have conflicting options, or conflicting points in the chat. Okay. So on this run we did Trick Shot and we did Pacifist, which means we have done all of the main objectives for, or got coins for every one of the squads except Hazardous Mechs, which I'll probably do this one off camera because it's going to be another like 2 to 3 hour run where I have to basically complete the 4 corporate islands without a mech being destroyed at the end of a battle. So I basically have to go through an entire 4 islands without having a mech die once. Which, I mean, we just did that with Frost, but these guys actually hurt themselves whenever they have a lot of self-damage abilities. The one nice thing is whenever a mech kills, gets the killing blow, they heal. And this can get +1 as one of the buffs for it, so it can be +2 health. But still hard. And then deal 8 damage with a single attack, which isn't very hard at all. This thing can get up to +4, and then double damage when acid applied. But more of a late game thing. Yeah, I played through a game with Hazardous Mech and like handily won after 2 islands. Like handily. I really like them. They're one of my favorite teams. I think Frost Mechs with the Shield Girl specifically is pretty good. I think the Hazardous Mechs are pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the Flame Behemoths. The fire mechanics they have where basically this guy only does damage if things are on fire, but they're all immune to fire is the passive, is kind of neat, but you end up just burning the whole battlefield. Steel is amazing. I love the maneuverability and just moving enemies around with this mech set. It's all about movement. This mech set is all about like chaining lightning, but it does damage to most of the objectives, so it makes some areas really hard. This team just seems really just balanced. This team is just super fun with all the smoke shenanigans, and I haven't really played the set of Riftwalkers since I've unlocked new squads. Okay, it is random. Okay, so if I run through a game and I get like plus reactor and plus HP, I'm like, oh man, that's really good. I want to hang on to that. Then that makes sense for that's the Traveler I want to keep. But I now have all of these guys. Mechs game flying also seems cool. So if I was to do mechs can act twice, what mech would I want to do? What mech would get the most utility from acting twice? I feel like either a ranged attacker I actually feel like the hazard mechs wouldn't get a huge bonus. Oh, we've been streaming for 3 hours. I have to stop. I have to stop streaming. Yeah. Okay, so I'll probably continue earning achievements off camera. Oh, the jump mech. Oh, that's a really good point because his attack is a leap. So I could just leap around with that. As long as I was getting kills, then that should be fine. Huh. Huh. And it starts with an extra reactor and +2 health, which is going to help it with that self-damaging. Yeah, I don't like Frost. I don't really like... The fact that this guy keeps the green pipes kind of kills it a little bit. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that. What about just the green? No, there's 2 different greens, I guess. I'm going to go with this. Let's do a quick run. I'm not going to be able to do a full run. I have to go really quick here. But let's just see how this works with the whole jumping. +1 damage to everything. Woo! Oh, right. We have to get double shot. Never mind. We can't really do much of a run. I mean, for now, we could start with, like, health powered or something, but... Yeah, and none of these have a reactor anytime soon. But, yeah, I'll probably do some more runs. I'll probably earn some more achievements. I've got to beat the game with 5 more of the squads. I also have to do some random and customized. But I'll come back with some more... I'll come back with some more words. Into the Breach in the future. There'll be more streams, especially when I get the Secret Squad. Show some of that stuff off. Also, just the idea of customizing and making your own like teams seems really cool to me. Like, we have to do a game with 3 flying mechs, and even if I've already done these achievements, I think there's some really cool replay value, or just a ton of replay value, and being like, hey guys, what kind of mechs do you think we should run with? Or even just doing a stream where I'm just like, I don't know, let's do a chaos roll and be like, this seems terrible, you want to do this as a run? All right. I did just destroy an entire timeline because I'm just that ruthless. But really, gotta go. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye on Discord for stream times. I'll try and give as much notice as I can. Probably come back with some more Into the Breach in the future. Keep an eye for everything though, streams and videos. Trying to get back into it. I know I've been gone for a while, but trying to do stuff. We'll get back to Legend of Grimrock. We'll do some more FTL. For now though, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, guys. Thanks for watching.